Hello and welcome back to Formats. Today we are going to be looking at how to take away these switches inside the Stockade. This video will be really short as there's only about 2 switches in, so I will just show you where they are and so you can take them out easily. To remove the first switch, you must take out the jam door, which is just to pop out, and then you will see this switch. This switch prevents you from revving while the jam door is open. And to remove this is just to take this out and then cut the wires off with some wire cutters. The first switch is hidden here under a big orange plate like this, just to visualize, except it will look a bit different. And this is to keep the rev switch in place, because this is not a rev trigger. So don't take this out if you're not doing the rev switch conversion mode, but if you're doing this, that might be helpful to do. So just remove the screws and then pop this little thing out, which might be harder because these are holding it in place a bit better than this holds it in a bit better than just the other holders which are usually seen, but there's still no glue. So the other thing this does is to prevent you from pulling down the trigger whilst you're not revving. So if you're making the rev trigger conversion mode, that will be helpful so that you can always pull the trigger. So only 2 switches, quite simple. This might be difficult if you've never opened a kind of blaster, because even if you have experience from another blaster, opening a new blaster which you haven't opened before, it can be tricky to find some of the switches. So here's a tutorial for that. Just to keep in mind, these switches which come with the Stockade are not cylinders, so they are more square-like. So just to note if that matters to you, please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.